And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing Kugane Castle. And I'm joined on voice chat by Ursula.
Hello.
Hello. Right, so... You know me, Mr. Professional. I started the last recording with a muted mic and speakers. So it's a good thing I spotted that, otherwise we would have had a very silent episode.
Yes.
So, okay, so that's now there. Okay, so... Obviously, this is my first time, so...
Yeah, I haven't done this in a while, so...
Okay. Let me see. So,
I'll try to remember.
we ready? Ready check. Because someone said 1 sec. I like Falafel Jones, eh? Falafel is the type of food.
Yes, falafel, yeah.
Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna take it slow and relax, I think.
That's the best way.
Yeah. And to be honest, given that, even though if my main is monk, then I probably will get Verity gear on tank first, just because the amount of dungeons I do. And after I finish monk, then I will also do a healer set as well. Just so I can be, you know, whatever role.
Very good plan.
Yeah. And the good thing is as well, is that because I took a look at the gear, it's all shared, isn't it? Across all classes,
yeah,
so it would be like gearing all 3 tanks at the same time.
Exactly.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, hello. Let's do this. Quite cautious with my rotations and stuff because I am very aware that I have probably the worst gear going into this.
That is a good plan.
Yeah. Oh, so earlier on I did the leveling roulette and I got Castrum of Barnia for the leveling roulette.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, exactly. Wasn't pleasant. Okay.
Yeah, I understand. I did a roulette and I think expert, and I ended up getting, you know, Shinryu.
Wow. Or is that trials?
Those trials.
Yeah. Right. Eventually, these won't take off like half my health with one move.
Oh my goodness.
It's always like that at the beginning of an expansion. So.
Yeah, yeah.
God, I'm getting Neo vibes from this place. Come on, flipping ninjas everywhere.
Well, it is Kugane Castle.
I mean, it's hard to decide between Warrior and Paladin. Like, Paladin is easier to play, and it is much easier to tank with. But Warrior is fun to play, so it's a choice between easy or fun. Between those two
I've
tanks.
never done Warrior, but Paladin I like. I think it's just a quick, faster pace.
Yeah, and you know, I've been having lots of fun. Oh my god. You know, I've been having lots of fun in, like, PvP as a warrior.
Yeah.
Like, spam flash.
Being a healer in PvP is like, they just attack.
It might seem like I'm having to spam flash a lot, but obviously if I were playing warrior, then I'd be hitting overpower just as much, so...
Yeah.
The same thing. So typically, how long do these dungeons take, usually?
This one's not too long.
So it's not too bad doing it every day for Expert Roulette?
No. No.
Cool. Right, boss time.
Oh god, I don't even remember these bosses.
We'll
It's been that long.
We'll just wing it. Right, are we ready? I'll take that as a yes. Do these circles on the ground mean anything?
I don't remember, but I know the tether, you have to get that guy. You're a tank, so you don't have to worry about...
I thought I could stun him, but...
Yeah, and then you have to get away because you see the AoE.
Yeah. Makes sense. Let's see.
Stack,
Do I have to stack as well?
if you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, 2 bombs. So I guess it's like, you know, a case of do this and what's it called? Hope that you're still paying attention enough to the tank so that he doesn't just get killed by the boss.
Yes.
It's easy to forget the tank and the rest of the fight when you're trying to dodge a certain mechanic.
Yeah, I agree.
So, what do you reckon I should level after Samurai?
I was thinking Dark Knight. That's just my opinion.
It might be fully geared, I suppose. I mean, I don't know if Dark Knight's changed, but I didn't really like it in Heavensward. I'm assuming when I go into it, there's going to be like 20 abilities that don't exist anymore.
Or you could do like Samurai.
I said I'm doing Samurai.
You're doing Samurai. Oh, okay.
It's a case of what do I do after. Okay, 300
Red Mage?
boots. Okay, I'll need those. And the ring. Ooh, okay, I'll need both.
Yeah.
Why not?
Maybe Red Mage?
Possibly, yeah. I need to think about it, but I'm thinking maybe I'll do one of Bard or Machinist to get one of the range classes done as well. Because I don't think I've done any ranged. I mean, obviously I've got Summoner level, but you know, I was leveling up Scholar. So getting Summoner up to 70 was just a bonus.
It was easy, yeah.
It wasn't the actual goal. That's one big ninja.
It's huge.
Yeah. Can we explain why he's so massive? They got like the blizzard effect, so we're gonna be the size of the dirt between their toenails, you know?
I know.
I imagine this guy was walking around Kugane.
Oh god.
It's like, let's assume Mithrie is like, I don't know, 5 feet tall. How tall is this guy? 20 feet tall? No, he's at least 4 times taller than Mithrie.
God, yeah.
300 fending. Oh, it's unique, okay, so I won't roll on the second one until I lost on the first one. Cool. Is there much story to these Expert Roulette dungeons, or not really?
Not really.
They're just pretty.
They're nice. I just like the interiorness.
It is making me want to play Neo again, this expansion. Sort of samurai,
that's
oriental style. Yeah. Did you play it?
I played part of it.
It's one of those, you just have to be patient with it. Eventually you'll find a rhythm for it, and then you'll start winning, and then it just feels amazing.
Yeah, I mostly watched you play it, so...
Another guy. So you see, his boot is bigger than me.
Yeah.
Must be a reason. And it's like, why would a giant decide to be a ninja? I find it kind of, like, counterproductive. Not exactly gonna hide easily, is he? It's
No.
like, even trees couldn't hide him.
I don't think a mountain could hide me.
Yeah. It's like, I wonder if he'd ever walk by a giraffe and the giraffe will look at him like, oh really?
Be like, damn!
Alright, treasure chest. Healing stuff. Pass and pass. Let me just equip this new gear. Boom.
Yeah, you're gonna go after the summoner first.
Cool.
They usually mark them, but...
I'm assuming otherwise he summons a horrible demon.
Yeah.
I can't interrupt his spell.
I have no idea. I've never seen anyone interrupt.
I tried. It doesn't work. Oh, it wasn't asking. It was a,
okay,
it was a statement. Yeah. I tried using my shield slam. It doesn't do anything. At least Paladin still have stun. Warrior doesn't. It's almost not fair. Not unless they do and I just haven't got it on my key bindings for whatever reason. But wait, there's more. Oh crap. So I guess we can't avoid the inevitable. Like, one or two of these are being summoned.
Yeah.
Ew. My imagination, or did these look like Jabba the Hutt?
That's what I thought when I first saw them. They look like Jabba the Hutt. It's very odd.
Okay, it's another giant.
Got it.
Are they giant because...
Oh, this one, I remember, I think the tiles of the floor move. So you
Okay.
just have to be out of the way.
Okay. Zoom out my camera a bit so I can keep control of everything. Okay. So I'm assuming you get thrown under the arena or something?
I believe so. I don't know. I've never fallen. I figured out the mechanic pretty quick.
Yeah. I wonder if as well, like, those two random guys, if they would be like waiting for you underneath. If you do fall down. How is the Fist of Ralga compared to this one?
Oh crap, hold on. I have like a ton of AoEs right now. Oh no, I like this dungeon better.
Those big ones, the Yaz not be tanked then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't be tanked. They don't care. Never mind.
He's after me.
Fun.
That was a lot of dodging.
Let's see, aiming, pass, slaying. Might as well greed on the slaying. My samurai, a monk. I guess it would be nice that monk and samurai gear are shared.
Yes, yes. One thing I love the music in here.
I just can't wait to ramp up the settings. You know, it's like I've been playing normal quality for ages. It's all like jittery and stuff like that. So it will be nice when I can max.
Yes, yes.
And it's also the whole G-Sync thing. Like, I've read countless times the idea that once you do G-Sync, you'll never want to go back, sort of thing. So,
oh yeah, excellent.
I've never seen it in action, so I'm curious what it's actually like. I understand the concept of it, like no screen tearing, but it makes me wonder if I will like use it, and then I look at my old screens. I was like, I can't believe I was looking at this blur all this time.
You know that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, then I might have to, whatever screen I get as a third screen, there might end up being 3 of them, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, anytime you go to a different type of technology, you're going to say, did I actually look at this stuff?
Yeah.
And it was this bad, you know?
That's mainly... Ah. Is that another tank ring? Is that the 3rd one that's dropped?
Yeah, it's the 3rd.
Might as well just greed on everything, to be honest. I ain't got to level up everything. It's just a case of what do I do with the bag space, though.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask. If you have bag space?
Got like hollow ground in the middle of all my other cooldowns, so I get nervous about it.
Oh, okay.
So I've just moved it somewhere else. So, how long did it take you to unlock flying in all the zones?
It took me, where I just focused on it constantly, it took me about 24 hours. Almost about a day to get them all.
Mm-hmm. Because
I just went from zone to zone. Yeah, I did the quest, and then I went zone to zone. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it took me about a day.
Fair enough. Wait, another one.
Yeah.
Crap, sorry. We're heading towards the last boss already, right?
Yep.
Good. And it's like, what I like as well is the fact that you only have to do this once a day, say 5 days a week, not 7 days, in order to cap your tomes. Made it. Now, one thing Yuri recommended I do is that when it comes to creation, to just save up for the next 2 or 3 weeks until I can afford a weapon. And then that will give me 2 or 3 weeks to decide what my main is actually going to be.
There you go.
And then in the meantime, I'll just try and get as many verity sets as possible.
That's a good plan.
Okay, so who's this boss?
You'll see. I'm not going to spoil it.
It's a crazy person. Ah, you're Jimbo. Interesting.
Yep.
Well, we're dead. Nice knowing you.
Okay, with this, you're gonna, when he throws gold, we're gonna be picking up the gold.
Ah.
So that's, if it comes near you, pick it up.
Me as well?
Yep. If it comes near you. But we're gonna try to do it for.
I just wonder who else they can bring in from other Final Fantasies. And I wonder if this actually makes it harder for them to release like a Final Fantasy XVII online or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yep.
If they're already putting all the other Final Fantasies in this one. Wow.
There we go.
Do we get to keep the gold?
I wish. That would be awesome. Killer Gil.
Relax, dude.
I know you, Jimbo, never will.
Yeah. So, does he actually try and do Zamoto at the end? Would that be spoilers?
Yeah, but...
I'm surprised this isn't a primal, to be honest.
I really wish it was. Yo, Jimbo's always one of my favorites.
His charging actually helped me.
Nice.
I'm assuming if he gets the funds 100, we're definitely
dead.
We're
basically dead. Yeah.
Okay, so it's the same counter throughout the whole fight, the funds.
Yes.
Okay. Dude, relax. It's nice to finally get Expert Roulette unlocked. Well, once we do these 2 dungeons.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
Nice. So in the benchmark, when there was like Yojimbo as Sasano, that wasn't actually an encounter. That was just for the sake of showing off the model sort of thing.
Exactly.
Okay. Rip. There's a barred chest and...
Yeah, I rolled on the bard.
Crimson. Ooh. Summoner weapon. Okay. Greed. Fail.
Oh, I got it.
And then Bard. I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna need on things or greed on them which I haven't leveled yet. There's no point.
Yeah, yeah.
Path. Okay, so let's finish off this quest.
Enjoy.
Okay, so I need to go back to the company associate. You know, I'm actually, as stupid as it sounds, I'm in Kugane. I'm going to teleport to Kugane. And then, yeah, and then use the Aethernet to get straight to the end of the quest, to the barracks. Is it the barracks, actually? Hang on. Oh, the bazaar, sorry.
The bazaar.
So Aethernet, Ruby, Bazaar. Okay, cutscene. So, I heard the news. Well done, good lady. Well done indeed. You will be rewarded handsomely for your part in this. 1 billion gil would be nice. So, as you no doubt already guessed, Kageyama has been apprehended. His bodyguard, however, is nowhere to be found. I suppose in the end his loyalty laid only to Kageyama's coin. At any rate, the magistrate is safe, as well as the Uldan. What's this? I was not expecting to find you here as well. Lady Liliju wished to thank you both personally for your assistance. In light of all that has happened, I thought it only proper she had an escort. What a powerful Lolafel in this game. So, you are the great adventurer who risked life and limb to save us. Uncle Lolorizo has told me so much about you. Hearing of your daring deeds was inspiring, so much so I decided to set out on an adventure of my very own. I have taken to writing travel literature, you see, and someday the whole of Eorzea will have the chance to read my journeys across the realm. Yet, never in my wildest dreams did I imagine my yearning to experience new cultures and customs would take such a terrible turn. Words fail to express my gratitude. Miss Lily Jew, we were quite fortunate that she was here to assist in your rescue, but it would be folly to assume fortune will always smile upon you. So, your uncle is worried sick about you. Besides, will you not consider returning home? There is so much I have yet to see, yet to do. If I were to leave now, I would have naught but this horrible story of kidnapping to fill my pages of my journal. It would be irresponsible of me to give my readers the impression Hingashi is a land of savages unfit for travelling. As you might recall, there was a rather nasty incident in Ul'dah that even our dear adventurer friend here was helpless to resolve. Surely you would not wish that to be the only tale of Ul'dah to be told here in Kugane. Alright, you have made your point, but why have you come all this way alone? Uncle Lolorito tries to keep me from harm, but he has only succeeded in smothering me. I tire of being constantly coddled. That is why I left, to prove to him and myself that I am perfectly capable of being on my own. If I know my uncle, he has likely requested you hire guards for me, whether I choose to return or not. Well, tell him that I refuse. Very well. Might I ask then that you pay me a visit when your journey has ended? Lodorito is not the only one who worries about your safety after all. Yes, of course. I will be sure to bring many souvenirs and tales of adventure to share with you. At last, my journey continues, though there is still much of the world for me to experience. I suspect meeting the Warrior of Light will be one of the high points of my writings. Cool. So that's complete. So that quest is now done. And that's 2/3 of Expert Roulette now unlocked. So all that's remaining to do is to complete the Temple of the Fist. So anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, goodbye from Mithrie, and goodbye from Ursula.
Bye everybody.
Bye.